This week on Game on Taiwan, we bring you the inspiring journey of Gao Jin-wei, who has returned to his roots with a powerful mission to inspire. Dive into the colorful stories from CPBL fan zones. Celebrate the rising influence of women in sports. And gear up for the explosive start of the CPBL's second half season. Get ready, it's game time.
安可直击标杆的满贯全垒打，这个时候一棒逆转，1棒4分 ，Grand Slam。
Welcome to Game on Taiwan. Rising professional basketball star Gao Jin-wei, point guard for the Taoyuan Leopards, recently made headlines not just for his speed, precision, or court vision, but for a powerful and deeply personal act of giving. After signing a 7-year contract and being named Most Popular Player of the Year in only his second professional season, Gao celebrated, not with extravagance, but with a kind act that surprised many. He donated a total of 3 million new Taiwan dollars to the place where his story began, the Good Shepherd Children's Home in Hualien.
想要跟大家分享一个故事，因为大家都知道我小时候可能是从花莲的某一个机构出来，然后是那机构的名字叫做花莲山姆儿童之家。那其实我从机构里面出来之后，非常感谢他们，因为他们一直以来对我篮球这条路非常的支持。那我从机构出来之后，我就有一个小小的愿望，是说我想要能够回馈给他们。如果我未来有能力的时候，对，那我今天我有能力，我就想要好好的回馈给他们。所以，我今天有邀请到那个主任有来到现场，那我希望能够把我这个心意传递下去，然后越来越多人看见这些基层，然后对到一些偏向的小朋友，然后我也一样是从那边出来，所以我希望这些小朋友能够平平安安的长大这样子。
Gao Jin-wei was a proud member of Taiwan's Tarako people. When he was just 8 years old and his grandmother's health began to fail, he was taken to the Good Shepherd Children's Home in Hualien, a place that quickly became his second home. Even at a young age, his love for basketball was unmistakable. The staff, moved by his quiet determination, supported him in every small way and unknowingly planted the seed of a lifelong dream within him. When he had to leave the home in junior high, a teammate's family took him in, offering not just a roof over his head, but the continued support he needed to keep chasing that dream.
因为学弟嘛，然后我常常去他家玩，然后叔叔也了解到我家里的环境的状况，然后一直以来家里环境不是那么好，然后叔叔其实就跟我讨论说愿不愿意住在我们这里，然后他愿意去抚养我，这样愿意付出，我觉得真的对我来说是一个很棒的贵人。然后其实我一直以来都是把他当成我爸啦，对吧？然后我也真的没有亲我跟他说他叫他爸爸，对，然后可是他对外都说是我是他儿子这样。对，所以其实我觉得这是一个很温暖的举动。
Gao didn't let down the people who believed in him. He led his junior high team to a national championship, then powered his high school to a perfect 17-0 season and a HBL title, earning assist leader honors. In college, he captured a UBA championship as a freshman and later became team captain. Standing at just 173 centimeters tall, Gao defied the odds in the 2023-24 season, earning Rookie of the Year with the Taoyuan Leopards, sweeping media votes and topping fan ballots with 9,846 votes. His story is proof that heart and hustle can outmatch factors like size.
每位球员都有初登场的那一刻。今年他的表现最亮眼，让我们恭喜2023-24年球季 T1 年度新人王高景伟。
At the awards ceremony, Gao was joined by his uncle, who's like a father to him, and the auntie from the children's home who helped raise him. They were there to share the proud moment together.
其实我还要特别感谢是另外一个，就是从小一直都很照顾我的社工阿姨，她今天也有来现场。 就是阿姨，我想要谢谢你跟廖爸从小就给我一个可以温饱、稳定的成长环境。希望我现在有让你们少操点心啊，因为我小时候真的很调皮。
In just his second professional season, Gao Jin-wei led the league with 6.4 assists per game, earning the assist leader title, a spot on the all-defensive first team, and the TPBL's most popular player of the year award. He has quickly become one of Taiwan's most beloved basketball stars.
我会落泪是因为，我其实真的非常感谢他们。然后我出去的时候，就是我有想说，如果自己未来有能力，一定要回馈给他们，因为其实，在篮球这条路上，他们帮我很多，然后也支持我很多，所以我觉得能有今天这样的成就，可能他们也是因为他们这样大力的支持，所以当下，更多的是感谢。
Gao's 3 million new Taiwan dollar donation, to be distributed over 6 years, was never about publicity. In fact, Gao didn't even tell the home's director the real reason he invited her to the team's signing ceremony.
我是跟他说是一个很重要的仪式，想要请他上来参加一下，就是这样子，他完全不知道会有选择。
Gao still visits the children's home regularly, playing basketball with the kids and helping with everyday needs. He knows what it's like to face struggles, and he's worked hard to succeed so he can give back. For Gao, this is just the beginning of his work to make a difference. Now let's take a closer look at Gao Jin-wei's remarkable journey and key milestones. One of Taiwan's most dynamic basketball talents, Gao holds 4 championships across all levels, from junior high all the way to the professional leagues. Time and again, he has proven himself on the game's biggest stages. Over to the baseball field. In sports, nicknames often carry just as much weight as stats. And in Taiwan, where baseball reigns supreme, that tradition runs deep. From legends of the past to modern-day stars, Taiwan's baseball scene is full of personality. Back in the day, fans cheered for Huang Pingyang, the Dragon's mighty golden arms, Xie Zhangheng, the Lion's reliable brother Grass, and Chen Yisin, the Elephant's holiday flying knife. Today's icons are just as colorful. Peng Zhengmin, beloved as Cha-Cha of the brothers, Han Wei-lun, or Dudu of the Lions, and Wang Po-rong, known simply as the King of the Hawks, are among the many players with nicknames as memorable as their skills on the field. But it's not just players who get nicknames. Teams have them too, and they're full of flair. What started as teasing or tongue-in-cheek labels online has grown into widely embraced identities among the 6 CPBL clubs. Listen for that signature rhythm from the CTBC Brothers stand, and the battle chant followed by a whistle-like toot-toot. That sound inspired the nickname Chua Chua, a playful call meaning claw claw. It traces back to the Brother Elephants era, when fans would wave their cheering sticks upside down, mimicking the Chinese character Chua, meaning claw. Some even say the character looks like a bunch of bananas, fitting the team's bold yellow colors. When the stands turn into a glowing yellow sea, Chua Chua becomes a symbol of identity, tradition, and the brothers' pride. Though they're fierce on the field, fans have given the Uni Lions a softer nickname, Meow Meow, like the sound of a cat. Originally used to poke fun, the name stuck thanks to the shared feline family between lions and house cats. Today, Meow Meow is fully embraced. The team has even hosted the Alley Cats Weekend, where fans brought real cats to the ballpark, joined a kitty pageant, and celebrated the fun side of fandom with the Tainan Cultural Affairs Bureau. For the Rakuten monkeys, fans mimic the sound of their namesake animals, calling them Chu Chu. a fun, lively nickname that captures the team's playful spirit. The Weichun Dragons have a simpler take on the tradition, going by Long Long, a simple rhythmic take on the Chinese word for dragon. It's bold, easy to chant, and full of fire. Fubon Guardians fans affectionately call their team Bang Bang. It's cute, catchy, and easy to type. Perfect for showing love in online chatter. And finally, for the TSG Hawks, fans went with Choo Choo, an onomatopoeia inspired by the sharp chirp of a hawk. It's quick, fun, and fitting for a team that's always ready to strike. For CPBL fans, these nicknames are more than just wordplay. They're a badge of pride, a chant of loyalty, and a symbol of the deep bond between teams and their supporters. In Taiwan's baseball culture, these nicknames are here to stay. Playful, powerful, and uniquely their own. Coming up, it's all about determination, teamwork, and girl power on the rise. Don't go anywhere, the best is yet to come. The William Jones Cup Women's Tournament came to an exciting close with standout performances from all competing teams. Japan entered the final match day as the only undefeated team, with South Korea close behind. Taiwan's two teams each had a pair of wins, while Thailand continued its search for a breakthrough. South Korea opened the day in dominant fashion, unleashing a three-point barrage against Thailand. Kang Lee-sul knocked down 6 triples in the opening quarter, powering Korea to a tournament record 25 threes and 111 total points. The result, a commanding 61-point victory and their 4th win. Taiwan's Universiade team followed with a hard-fought win over the Philippines. After a scrappy first half, Taiwan's front court took control, and clutch shooting from Wang Yue-ti sealed the deal. The team pulled away for a 19-point win, finishing their campaign strong. In the finale, Team Taiwan handed Japan its first loss, led by Sydney Cooks with 26 points and 15 rebounds, and Peng Shuqing with 24 points. Japan's offense couldn't keep pace as Taiwan secured an 89-79 victory with a solid 3-2 finish. Despite the defeat, Japan claimed the championship title, marking their 4th consecutive Jones Cup women's crown and setting a new tournament record. With the women's tournament wrapped up, the spotlight now shifts to the men's competition, tipping off July 12th with another week of top-tier international basketball action ahead. Congratulations to Taiwan's women's national football team. With 3 straight wins, including a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Indonesia, they've topped their group and officially qualified for the 2026 AFC Women's Asian Cup in Australia. A flawless qualifying campaign and a proud milestone for Taiwan football. Shih-Yi, last year's Olympic bronze medalist in the women's 60-kilogram division, has adjusted smoothly to the 57 kg weight class this year, showing consistent form across international competitions. She won gold at the Stranza tournament in March, followed by a quarterfinal finish at the World Boxing Cup in Brazil, and then claimed silver in Thailand in May. This week in Kazakhstan, Wu added a bronze medal after a close 2-3 split decision loss in the semi-finals to Brazil's Yucielen Siqueira Romeo. Using each tournament as training, Wu continues to build momentum, sharpening her skills and confidence on the international stage. Up next, the CPBL returns with second half action as teams gear up for the postseason push. Plus, don't miss our top 5 moments of the week. You won't want to miss these highlights, so stay tuned. The CPBL second half season kicked off with a bang, and the Fubon Guardians wasted no time making a statement. Coming out red hot, they delivered an unbelievable offensive performance against the Rakuten Monkeys that sent shockwaves through the league and etched their name into the record books. After missing out on scoring opportunities in the first 2 innings despite getting runners in scoring positions, the Guardians broke through in the top of the 3rd. Leadoff hitter Lin Zebin sparked the rally with a booming double, followed by Lin Yeku ripping a sharp RBI single down the first baseline to give the team its first run of the game. Not long after, MLB returnee Chang Yi-chung added a scorching line drive RBI single, pushing the lead to 2-0. But what happened next in the 4th inning was beyond belief.
这个已经换第2任投手，这一局真的富邦是打疯了，现在怎么打怎么有。到富邦的打线这边哦，算是单局里面比较数量多且密集连串的安打。
林月谷的安打带有2分打点，比数变成5-0。挤压到了右外野方向，却是安打。这次安打，富邦的第6分要回来。 稳定球打穿了中线，现在跑者张玉成在3垒是停下脚步，李宗贤打第1球，中间方向是安打，这一支安打富邦要再追加2分，打击出去还是安打，这一棒被拉到左外野方向出去了，比数来到15-0。 是不是可以结束这个噩梦般的半局了？界外飞球遭到1垒手李勋杰的接杀。
The Guardians launched a historic onslaught. From there, the innings spiraled into pure chaos for the Rakuten Monkeys. Fan Guochun stepped in and crushed a towering 3-run homer to cap off the absurd inning with the team's 13th run. In total, the Guardians sent 17 batters to the plate in that one inning, collected 12 consecutive hits, and saw 6 different players drive in runs. They completely dismantled Rakuten Monkey starter Huang Zipeng and relief pitchers Zhuang Xinyan and Gao Jin-wei, who couldn't stop the bleeding. The 13-run explosion set a new franchise record for the Guardians, breaking their previous high of 12 runs in a single inning set back in 2019. It now stands as the 2nd highest single-inning scoring total in CPBL history, behind only the Weichun Dragons' legendary 1994 bid. This was also the first time in over 2 decades since the Uni-President Lions in 2003 that any CPBL team has scored 13 in a single inning. When the dust finally settled, the Guardians capped their electric night with a commanding 18-4 victory over the Rakuten Monkeys. In a milestone-filled showdown between the Weichun Dragons and the Uni Lions, both teams saw standout performances from key players. For the Dragons, Giligilao Gongguan delivered an explosive game at the plate. Over his first 5 at-bats, he racked up 13 total bases, setting a new single-game record in Dragons franchise history.
这一棒在左外野方向，确信步扫了杀，给到董冠，一出手就知道留不住了。
Giligilao started hot with a double, single, and home run in his first 3 plate appearances. In the 7th inning, he hits a deep shot off the wall and settled for a double, opting not to push for a triple and complete the cycle. But he more than made up for it in the 8th, launching his 2nd homer of the game. His final line through 5 at-bats, 5 hits, 3 RBIs, and a performance that arguably outshined even a traditional cycle.
但是安可直击标杆的满贯全垒打，这个时候一棒逆转，一棒4分 ，Grand Slam，9-7。
On the Uni Lions side, cleanup hitter Lin Anke came up clutch in the 6th inning, blasting a go-ahead grand slam. It was his 4th career grand slam, tying him for 3rd most in Uni Lions franchise history. From clutch plays to major milestones, Taiwan's athletes delivered big this week across a range of sports. Here are the top 5 moments of the week, a quick look at the performances that made headlines and turned heads. The Taiwan Universiade men's basketball team dominated the championship game of the BLIA Cup University Basketball Invitational, defeating Macau's Ho-Chon Sports Club with a commanding 118-64 victory to claim the title with a perfect 5-0 record. This year's squad is led by National Zhengzhi University's championship head coach Zhen Ziwei, with Japan's B-League Shiga Lakes guard Yu Aiche serving as team captain. The roster features several professional players, along with rising stars from the UBA. The team is using the BLIA Cup as a warm-up to prepare for the 2025 FISU Universiade Games in Germany, which tip off on July 16th. At the 21st World Police and Fire Games in Birmingham, Alabama, Taiwan's police and firefighter representatives delivered a strong performance, earning multiple medals across a range of disciplines. Highlights included gold medals in judo, jiu-jitsu, nogi jiu-jitsu, pistol combat shooting, taekwondo pumse and sparring, and powerlifting bench press. Additional podium finishes were secured in cross-country running and various pumse events. These results showcase Taiwan's impressive versatility, strength, and competitive spirit on the international stage. In the BWF Super 300 Canada Open men's doubles event, Taiwan's twin brothers Li Fangren and Li Fangchi faced off against fellow Taiwanese pair Chang Keqi and Po Li-wei in the finals. The Li brothers emerged victorious with a straight sets win, 21-19, 21-19, claiming the championship trophy. This marks the 2nd consecutive week that Taiwan's men's doubles pairs have taken both gold and silver in a BWF World Tour event. Representing Taiwan, the Zhongshan Junior High School baseball team from Taichung has advanced to the championship finals of the Little League Baseball Major Division in Hwaseong, South Korea. With a dominant 7-0 shutout victory over the Philippines, they have officially secured their spot in the Little League World Series. Dongyuan Elementary School from Taipei City also impressed in the junior division, edging out a strong Korean team 2-0 in the final. With this hard-fought victory, Dongyuan's young players have secured their spots in the Little League World Series as well. Before we go, let's celebrate the unsung heroes behind every young athlete, the parents. We leave you with a home video capturing the passion and energy of Dongyuan Elementary's parent cheerleaders. Their chants and spirit reflect what youth sports are all about: family, community, and dreams. Let's cheer them on as we head to the Williams Sport World Series. Thanks for watching Game on Taiwan. Until next time, keep playing, keep dreaming, and keep cheering.
谢谢，感恩。